in terms of leadership and when you see them grow and rise, and they're going to grow and they're going to rise, but they'll also face challenges just as you did. What leadership component do you think is most important or very important for them to understand?
Wow. I don't think it's a leadership component. I've learned a lot in life from trial and error and mistakes. I've learned a lot from good leaders and bad leaders, more so from bad leaders. I've also realized that some of the people that were the hardest on me were the ones that cared the most, but taught me a lot, you know? I used to be more so a bull in a china shop. I could always get things done, but man, I would destroy people in the path. But people would leverage that because they'd get you the result.
Mm-hmm.
And I worked for one person, female, and she was amazing. And she was a female district manager at Best Buy. And another reason I'm using females because you'll know there weren't a lot of female
Yeah,
at the
there were not.
time.
What
There
was her
wasn't a
name?
lot. We're going back years ago. And she was the first one that would challenge me and sit me down and really push my buttons. And in retrospect, it was all about, she thought there was so much more I could do, but no one ever challenged me. And it was about challenging me to work with people who thought different than me, right? To really like learn how to be flexible in my leadership style, flexible in my communication, flexible in how I'm listening. And you know, that was life-changing for me because without her, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And so I think there's a lot of attributes that can make a great leader. I don't believe, you know, everybody wants to write a book, you know, 1 Minute Manager or Who Stole My Cheese. You know, this is all in the moment type stuff. I think the same attributes exist. I think culture changes. So I think a great leader, you know, you and I both have responsibility and maximizer, right? Was that better than empathy and woo? It depends on the person with empathy and woo, how they go interact and how do they leverage that. I think what's most important a lot of times, and we forget, I do agree with empathy, but I think it's the idea of listening. If you want to be a great leader, you got to listen. You need to listen to everybody, your clients, your students, your future clients, your clients that leave you, your employees that leave. Because in order for people to truly hear your message, you have to listen.
Mm-hmm.
And it's more important that you listen than you speak, right? Because I can tell you what I want, but if I'm not listening to understand that you truly process, it's irrelevant. I think the listening component is the most important.